Welcome to the Goal Assistant app. Goal Assistant is an AI-powered application that transforms goal management by leveraging generative AI to streamline the creation, refinement, and alignment of employee goals. By integrating seamlessly into Workday, Goal Assistant empowers managers and employees to set clear, impactful objectives that adhere to best practice frameworks like SMART and OKR, ensuring every goal is a strategic driver of business results. Our solution is designed to help employees, managers, and talent managers streamline key tasks within the goal-setting process. Let's get started with the demo. One of the main use cases for this functionality is creating new and reviewing existing goals, both as an employee and as a manager. To demonstrate this, we'll see it in action as part of the performance review campaigns an organization typically runs on an annual or semi-annual basis. We'll start by using the Start Performance Review for Employee task to launch the process. Because our app is configured as part of this business process, we first select the employee to review. In the Review template, we choose the Goal Setting template. We then define a period start date and end date, which filters the employee's existing goals for this review period, and then we launch the process. Next, we log in as the employee and navigate to the task inbox. Here, we see the goal-setting task that uses our app. Our app allows the employee to create and review multiple goals all at once. To create a new goal, the employee can either do it manually by completing the goal name, description, and other attributes, just as in the standard goal-setting task, or they can use our generative AI assistant. Using the assistant, they can optionally specify an organizational goal to align with the individual goal, provide additional context or instructions, and then click the Generate button. It's important to note that behind the scenes, our model is also gathering relevant, non-sensitive employee information, such as their profile, management level, and past goals. This allows our assistant to suggest more meaningful, coherent, and accurate goals. In just a few seconds, the goal name and description fields are populated with the generated suggestions. The employee can then review, modify, or even retry the generation by clicking the button again. Additionally, the employee can complete the rest of the common goal attributes configured in the tenant.
As a second step, the employee can modify existing goals by selecting one from the left side panel. Here, the employee can see if the selected goal has an associated organizational goal. They can also use our assistant to review the goal's quality and identify improvements, or simply edit it manually as needed. Let's make a few manual changes to this goal so we can look at the assisted review feature later in the manager's journey. Once the employee completes the goal-setting process and clicks Submit, the new and modified goals are sent to the manager for review, depending on the approval settings configured in the process. Now, logging in as the manager, we see a new task in our inbox to complete the goal-setting process. This task also has our app's functionality embedded, allowing for AI-assisted goal creation and review. As the manager, we can create new goals on behalf of our employee, just as we saw in the employee journey. We can also review the new or modified goals that the employee has submitted. By clicking on one of the proposed goals, the app allows the manager to either review and edit it manually or analyze its quality and improvement opportunities using generative AI. By clicking the Review button, we can analyze the goal's quality based on its alignment with the specific framework configured for the app. The manager can see the overall goal score for the goal. Diving deeper into the details reveals the alignment for each dimension of the selected framework. Additionally, in the advanced settings, the manager can see specific improvement suggestions made by the assistant. They can modify or skip these suggestions, and finally apply them by running the improvement process. As a result, the manager receives a new version of the goal name and description, which is now better aligned with the goal framework. Finally, by submitting the changes, the goals are created and the setting process is completed. An interesting additional feature is that the app can also be used for ad hoc goal setting outside of a formal review.
There are different ways to do this. For example, an employee can navigate to their profile, go to the Performance tab, and find the Goal Assistant task to use as a self-service tool. Managers can also use this task on behalf of their direct reports. This view provides the same two features, reviewing an existing goal individually by clicking Review Goal, or using the Manage Goals button to create or review goals in bulk, just as we did in the performance review process. Last but not least, this tool is also especially useful for talent and performance managers. By using the Goal Assistant Batch Review task, administrators can evaluate key goal metrics in an aggregated view for different areas of the organization. Let's take a look at this task. In the search bar, we look for the Goal Assistant Batch Review task. Here, we can see the different sections. The main one shows an administrative view of batch process executions, where goal qualities and topics are extracted in bulk for a target group or even the entire organization. This provides a fresh analysis of existing goal qualities and related topics across the organization. Additionally, we can see a set of topics defined and maintained by the admin team. These topics can be managed by clicking the Manage Topics button, where admins can view, create, modify, and deactivate existing topics. Admins can also use the Suggest Topics function. This allows them to define certain parameters to extract topics from a sample of goals, which is especially useful for detecting natural topics and enriching the base of predefined topics. As a result of this process, this rich information can be exploited within Workday reports to create key metrics, aggregations, and dashboards for further analysis. Let's take a look at an example of what can be done. Navigating to the Talent and Performance tab in the main menu, we can see a configurable dashboard presenting key metrics. These include the distribution of goals by completion status, the quality metric, categorized as low, medium, and high, and the topics, which help identify areas for improvement regarding goal area coverage. From there, as in any standard report, we can drill down into the details of each segment. For example, we can look at the analysis by country for the set of goals classified as low quality to analyze possible patterns and improvement opportunities in certain regions. As we have seen today, Goal Assistant intelligently integrates generative AI directly into your Workday performance process, transforming goal management from a simple administrative task into a strategic driver for organizational success. Thank you for watching.